Witch, please. It's tarot time. Welcome to your weekly tarot tea, where we pull cards and spill cosmic truth for each zodiac sign. I'm Moon Lily, your mystical bestie, here to help you align, vibe higher, and decode the divine. Whether you're a fiery Aries or a dreamy Pisces, these messages are meant to guide your week with intention and intuition. So grab your matcha, light a candle, and let's see what the cards have to say. It's a brand new week, and the cosmos did not come to play. We've got shake-ups, glow-ups, and more than a few "oh no they didn't" moments in the cards. Whether you're dodging drama, catching blessings, or rising like the glitter-drenched phoenix you are, the tarot is here to spill the tea and cast a little clarity. Are you ready, Aquarius? You know the phrase, when it rains it pours? Yeah, for you it's more like, when it erupts it reboots. Welcome to your weekly spiritual demolition, Aquarius. Your situation card is the Tower. Your obstacle card is the Three of Cups. And your advice card is the Star. Boom! That's the sound of the Tower blowing up something that you thought was stable. Maybe it's a friendship, a belief, or that chill you've been trying to keep. Either way, it's gone, baby. And good riddance. The Three of Cups says your usual ride or die crew might not be showing up the way you need them to. Or worse, they're the reason for the boom. But before you spiral into Aquarius-level existential dread, here comes the Star, reminding you are the cosmic comeback kid. Your witch's orders. Let it fall, let them flake, let yourself heal. Alone time is sacred right now. You're rebooting your divine system. Soon, you'll shine even brighter than before. Cue the sparkle filter. Pisces, this week you're diving into the deep end of your dream pool, but let's make sure you're not romanticizing the sharks. Your situation card is the Six of Cups. Your obstacle card is the Queen of Pentacles. Your advice card is the Three of Pentacles, and surprise! You have a bonus card of the Nine of Pentacles. You're all misty-eyed and floaty, Pisces, thanks to the Six of Cups draping you in sweet nostalgia. Old friends, ex-lovers, or even past versions of yourself may come knocking, but the Queen of Pentacles as your obstacle says you're giving too much. Again, stop emotionally parenting everyone. The Three of Pentacles reminds you that real support is collaborative, not codependent. And ooh, the Nine of Pentacles struts in with that self-made luxury energy like, you're the prize, baby. Your witch's orders. Revisit the past, but don't unpack and redecorate there. Ground yourself in relationships that mutually build you up. Then treat yourself like the royal, velvet-robed enchantress you are. Aries, you're up next. Your heart's feeling tender, but your pride is wearing armor. Who's gonna win? Let's find out, hothead with a soft center. Your situation card is the Ace of Cups. Your obstacle card is the King of Wands. And your advice card is the Three of Wands. You're ready for a fresh start in love, creativity, or emotional expression, courtesy of the Ace of Cups. Yes, Aries, it's okay to cry and still be a baddie. But the King of Wands as your obstacle says your need to lead or dominate may be scaring off the vibes. Not everything can be solved with bravado and "I got this." The Three of Wands as advice, take a deep breath and look ahead. The love or creative path you're craving isn't gone. It's just unfolding beyond your current spotlight. Your witch's orders. Loosen the grip, Aries. Let your vulnerability lead the way for once. The future's got gifts, but you have to chill long enough to receive them. Taurus, you're in your poetic, Pinterest board, hopeless romantic era. But be careful not to chase a dreamboat that's actually a rowboat with a leak. Your situation card is the Page of Cups. Your obstacle card is the Knight of Wands, and your advice card is the Ace of Cups. The Page of Cups has your heart doing little flippy flops. Something or someone has caught your attention in the cutest way, but the Knight of Wands as your obstacle? Woo! That's passion with a side of unreliability. Hot one minute, ghosted the next. Don't fall for fast talk and flashy smiles alone. Luckily, the Ace of Cups is back again, offering you true emotional renewal. But only if you keep your heart open and your standards high. Your witch's orders. Let yourself feel the flirtiness, but stay grounded. Chase connection, not chaos. Real love has follow through, not just fireworks. Okay, Gemini, you're up. You're the zodiac social butterfly, but this week you're crawling out of an emotional cocoon with a few stab wounds and a whole lot of baggage. Your situation card is the Ten of Wands, your obstacle card is the Ace of Cups, and your advice card is the Ten of Swords. You're carrying more than your fair share, probably other people's emotional trash and your own internal guilt. The Ten of Wands says it's a one-way ticket to burnout, baby. The Ace of Cups sits awkwardly in the middle, wanting to pour love and healing all over your soul, but you're too busy people-pleasing to even notice. And the Ten of Swords, babes, something has to go. Let it end, even if it ends with drama and mascara tears. Your witch's orders. Drop the guilt. Release what's over. You deserve healing, not emotional hostage situations. Walk away like a baddie in a breakup montage. Cancer. You're not just in your feels this week. You're drafting a 12-page dissertation on them. And guess what? The universe wants receipts, not romance novels. Your situation card is the King of Swords. Your obstacle card is Justice. And your advice card is the Ace of Swords. The King of Swords says you're sharpening your mind, your tongue, and maybe your claws. You've got clarity, or you're craving it, and you're not here for emotional fluff. Justice as your obstacle means the truth is there, but it's wrapped in some karmic red tape. Be careful not to weaponize your sensitivity. This isn't about being right, it's about being fair. Luckily, the Ace of Swords slices through the drama and delivers the clarity you're craving. Your witch's orders. Lead with logic, speak the truth, but don't burn bridges in the process. Let facts be your armor and integrity be your wand. Leo, you've got 86 tabs open in your brain, and you're trying to look fabulous while juggling all of them. But babe, even lions need a nap. Your situation card is the Two of Pentacles. Your obstacle card is the King of Swords, and your advice card is the Four of Wands. You're doing the most, Leo. The Two of Pentacles says you're multitasking like your crown depends on it. But the King of Swords as your obstacle warns, overthinking, overplanning, over it. You're stuck in your head instead of trusting your instincts. The Four of Wands reminds you that joy isn't a luxury, it's a part of the path. Celebration is sacred. If you don't stop to enjoy the wins, what's the point of the hustle? Your witch's orders. Drop the spreadsheet, put on something shiny, dance in the kitchen. Joy is your power source. Recharge it like royalty. Virgo, your brain says, make a list. Your heart says, maybe cry a little. Your soul just wants to take a nap in a field of lavender. Your situation card is the Two of Swords. Your obstacle card is the Eight of Swords. And your advice card is the Ten of Wands. Indecision has you in a chokehold, Virgo. The Two of Swords says you're stuck between choices, and the Eight of Swords confirms it's mostly in your head. Newsflash, you're not as trapped as you feel. You just won't make a move. The Ten of Wands closes the loop with one clear message. You're carrying way too dang much. Maybe perfection isn't required this time, Your witch's orders. Pick a direction. Any direction. Then, drop 3 unnecessary things off your mental to-do list. You'll still be amazing, just slightly less exhausted. Now let's glide into the glamour, charm, and occasional emotional chaos that is Libra. You're in full fantasy mode this week, Libra. Manifesting, daydreaming, flirting with possibilities. But don't let a pretty package distract you from the real prize, emotional substance. Your situation card is the Nine of Cups, your obstacle card is the Queen of Swords, and your advice card is the Ten of Cups. And would you look at that? You manifested a bonus card. It's the Knight of Cups. You're feeling yourself, rightfully so, with that Nine of Cups glow. You've got goals, glam, and good vibes on the brain. But enter the Queen of Swords, and she's like, not so fast, cupcake. She's reminding you to keep that sharp mind of yours engaged, especially when someone comes in acting all hard-eyed and sweet words. The Ten of Cups is giving happily ever after, but only if you don't ignore the red flags wrapped in pastel. And then, boom! The Knight of Cups rides in, all poetic and maybe a little too smooth. Your witch's orders. Feel the fantasy, Libra, but vet the vibes. You deserve dreamy love and emotional safety. Just don't fall for the pretty words. Fall for consistent actions. Ooh, Scorpio, you're not just in your villain era. You're in your transformational baddie era. Your ancestors are watching, and they're proud. Your situation card is the Nine of Wands. Your obstacle card is the Emperor, and your advice card is Karma. You've been through it lately, and the Nine of Wands says you're tired. But you're not tapping out. The Emperor as your obstacle, that's either someone else trying to control the narrative, or you're holding the reins so tightly you're choking your own growth. But then Karma sweeps in to remind you what goes around definitely comes around. So if you want something to shift, act with the future in mind. You're being tested, babe, and you're so close to leveling up. Your witch's orders: rest, then rise. Release control and act from integrity. The universe has your back, but only if you move with soul, not ego. Woo! This week's got a lot of noise, Sagittarius. Internal conflict, external chaos, and a sprinkle of, wait, what am I even doing? Your situation card is the Five of Cups. Your obstacle card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the advice card, the Seven of Cups. The Five of Wands is here with petty squabbles and ego battles, whether it's with others or inside your own brain. The Ten of Pentacles as your obstacle shows you're craving stability, but long-term visions are clashing with short-term impulsivity. And the Seven of Cups? Options, options, options. Some sparkly and some totally delusional. Spoiler alert, not every glittery thing is gold, especially if it's promising fast results and zero effort. Your witch's orders: take a deep breath, sort your chaos, and pick the dream that's actually sustainable. Then go all in. You're not lost, you're just scattered. Center up, arrow sharp. Capricorn, you're charging ahead like a CEO on caffeine, but babe, don't forget to blink, breathe, or double check that blueprint before you take over the whole dang world. Your situation card is the Chariot. Your obstacle card is the Queen of Wands. And your advice card is the Page of Swords. The Chariot says you're in motion. Big motion. Goals, plans, ambition, and you're out there making moves. But the Queen of Wands is your obstacle. She's fierce, but maybe a little bit too busy performing in confidence instead of sitting in authentic power. Are you trying to prove something or embody something? The Page of Swords shows up with a reminder: stay curious, ask questions, keep learning. Don't let pride skip the research phase, babe. Your witch's orders: you're on the right path, but don't speed past the lessons. Lead with grounded fire. Be bold, but be informed. You've got this. Just read the dang fine print. Well, that's a wrap. This week is all about releasing pressure, sharpening clarity, and saying yes to aligned growth, even if it starts with a mess. You've got the cards, the magic, and the vibe. Trust your intuition, adjust your crown, and remember, when in doubt, sass it out. And that's your tarot tea for the week, witches. Trust what resonates, release what doesn't, and keep showing up as your most aligned self. If you loved this magical moment, don't forget to follow, rate, and share, which, please, it's tarot time. I'll be back next week to stir the zodiac cauldron all over again. Until then, stay witchy and don't let the stars ghost you. Oh, and follow me on TikTok at lilies.fireflies.